Impact Plus. Experience Impact Wrestling like never before.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a Demon's Dance match. Introducing, first making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, this is Taya Valkyrie.
She is Lucha Royalty. She is Taya Valkyrie. And the collision course that she has been on with Rosemary has been building for nearly a year. This is Demon's Dance. Anything goes. For these two knockouts, Sanjay, it can only be settled like this.
Like you said, this thing has been brewing for months and months, and it's gonna come to a head in a Demon's Dance.
Taya Valkyrie has given Rosemary the road to Valhalla on the stage. She has gone after Rosemary. Rosemary attacked Taya in the locker room area, sprayed mist in her face, left her for dead. And now these two will go one-on-one here tonight.
And now, introducing her opponent, making her way to the ring from the Valley of Shadow, Rosemary.
She is, without question, one of the most unique individuals on the Impact roster. A former Knockouts champion, Rosemary, the Demon Assassin. And Sanjay, I ask you this. The winner of this match, are they next in line after Su Yung to challenge for the Knockouts Championship?
It's a great point, Josh. The winner of this match, it will definitely catapult them to the top of the Knockouts division. And this Demon's Dance is going to be very interesting, especially when the Impact Zone is 100% behind Rosemary.
There is no question that Rosemary has captured the hearts and imaginations of the Hivelings, not only here in Orlando, but all over the world. Speaking of Orlando, speaking of the Knockouts Championship, we know it's going to be Ali and Su Yung on April 22nd. They're both keeping a close eye on this main event Knockouts match.
This thing is going to get wild. This thing is going to get crazy. I don't know if the ring can contain this action.
Demon's Dance, anything goes, and a takedown by Rosemary. A takedown by the Demon Assassin.
Spilling outside already, Josh. Look at this.
And again, there are no countouts. Anything goes in Demon's Dance. These two are like yin and yang. They're so opposite from each other. Ooh.
That ramp. Rosemary's ate that ramp a couple times after Taya planted her with a road to Valhalla on 2 separate occasions on the top of that ramp.
Earlier,
and now she's going for it again, Josh.
Taya Valkyrie is looking for a road to Valhalla, looking to put away Rosemary.
Come on, Taya.
Rosemary fights free. Sanjay, earlier we showed everyone what Rosemary's capable of. Thanks to Global Wrestling Network, you saw Rosemary and Jade, 6 sides of steel. She's been involved in some of the most incredible matches we've ever seen.
She's been in a monster's ball in the past. She's done it all. She is no stranger to violence.
And these two are no stranger to the stage. They've been up here before. Rosemary looking for Red Wedding. Oh, what an elbow. And now, Taya's got her locked up.
No, she can't do this again for a 3rd time.
Oh! It appears to me, Sanjay, and tell me if I'm wrong, that Rosemary's found a way. She sort of sprawls out when Taya's looking for the road to Valhalla. Is that a good way to counter?
Absolutely. When you spread your weight like that, she spreads her legs wide, It totally blocks the maneuver. There's no way for Taya to hoist her up to the height that she needs to appropriately plant her with Road to Valhalla.
So Rosemary is learning how to counter the most powerful move that Taya has, the Road to Valhalla. What does that do for Taya? Does she start to think, I can't connect?
Wait a second.
Oh!
Ah, on the top of the guardrail. Planted her.
This is violent.
Right in front of the Hivelings, too, Josh.
So as Rosemary has learned, Taya is adapting, and here we go. Ooh!
Rosemary's no stranger to the Road to Valhalla. She's been planted with that maneuver many times in the past, and you learn from your mistakes. But now, look at Taya introducing steel chairs into the picture.
This is our main event. This is Demon's Dance.
But don't forget later tonight, Josh.
We're going to take you back to WrestleCon. It all went down last Friday night. An incredible weekend. Impact Wrestling versus Lucha Underground, the biggest crossover event of the year, and we'll take you back to New Orleans following this matchup.
Absolutely. You and I were there, Josh. What an absolutely action-packed night. Jeremiah Crane versus Eddie Edwards in an I Quit match.
We will forever remember Impact Wrestling versus Lucha Underground because it changed the main event for Redemption on the 22nd.
We're going to show you all the happenings from WrestleCon coming up next.
Rosemary puts on the brakes. Taya Valkyrie set up the steel chair between the top and middle rope, and it may come to back-to-back fire.
Oh, good block.
Ooh!
Great block there by Taya Valkyrie.
Ooh!
Nice
Sanjay,
back elbow.
If it comes down to this match, if it breaks down to a complete fight, who does that benefit?
That's a tough call there, Josh. This is a Demon's Dance. Wow. And like we mentioned earlier, Rosemary is no stranger to violence. She's no stranger to 6 sides of steel. She's no stranger. Whoa, double knees onto the chair. Right, oh man, right in her face.
Let's take another look at the speed and velocity of Taya Valkyrie.
Look, those double knees are devastating in itself, but then you plant a steel chair right in your face. I can't imagine what Rosemary's going through. Oh my God! Oh! Look at the agony in her face, Josh.
It tells the entire story of what Taya Valkyrie just did
Is this it? Is this
to
it?
Rosemary. Cover, hooks the outside leg, shoulders down, and Rosemary kicks out at 2 in the Demon's Dance.
Things are getting violent. Things are getting out of control here, Josh. Things got out of control earlier, and you weren't here for it, but we saw the return of the hardcore legend, Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer's got to be loving this matchup. He's going to be loving what's going to happen April 22nd in a House of Hardcore rules match. It's Tommy Dreamer teaming with Eddie Edwards and Moose to take on OVE. Did you see Taya Valkyrie bounce off that steel chair?
Rosemary planted her with a sling blade on top of that steel chair, Josh. What's she got in mind now? 4 steel chairs, a ladder. Talk about up in the ante, Josh.
What else is going to happen in this matchup? Rosemary has introduced a ladder.
Listen to that crowd. Sorry to cut you off, Josh, but listen to the crowd.
This can only be used as a weapon. There's nothing hanging high above the ring. That ladder is in the ring as a weapon of destruction. And Rosemary springboards off the ladder.
That was impressive.
Big time forearm. And Rosemary looking for a throw. Taya just powers her back, no?
Oh, that kind of backfired there. Snap suplex to block it.
Taya floats over into the cover, took her some time. Will that cost her? And Rosemary was able to kick out at 2. You can see how much they've been through, Sanjay. Taya didn't float over after that suplex.
It was a little slower. She was moving just a little slower. You got to think, Josh, after this matchup, whoever comes out on top, this may put an end to this rivalry.
Rosemary's down. Taya Valkyrie with those. Oh my! There's only one Rosemary, and you can see her on Impact Wrestling each and every week.
Nice forearm shot to the corner. Shoot reversal into that ladder.
Oh! Rosemary had Taya spinning, and she lands back first into a steel ladder. What else is there?
What she got in mind now? Oh! We've got steel chairs, we've got ladders, and now Rosemary has introduced a table.
The Demon's Dance allows for Rosemary to implement any weapon she wants. She's got a table. This spells trouble for Taya Valkyrie.
This is right up Rosemary's alley. This sort of violence, taking it to the next level. This is really to the advantage of Rosemary, Josh.
Table set up in the center of the ring.
What could she possibly have in mind with that table?
Bad intentions for Taya Valkyrie.
Oh,
There's the chair.
Are you kidding me?
Taya bait her in. Shoulders down. Taya hooks the leg and Rosemary kicks out. Sanjay, did you see the way Taya placed herself?
Did you hear her head connect with that chair, Josh? How did she kick out after that shot? That was a thud that reverberated through the entire impact zone.
Can Rosemary fuel herself off of the energy from the Hivelings?
She's done it before, Josh. She's got to do it now.
Rosemary placed on the table. Taya Valkyrie is looking to put away. Rosemary wants it for all. Lucha Royalty wants to end this rivalry.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Rosemary with a kick.
Wow, what a block. Just kicked the shin of Taya Valkyrie.
These two knockouts are giving it everything they have here tonight.
Josh, I love the knockouts, and I love this form of violence that Rosemary's implemented here.
Neither one of these two can move on until they get rid of the other one.
Wait a second. Wait a second, Josh.
From the top rope, look at Taya's hand.
Good block
Clinching.
there. Oh. Taya has scouted this violence very well.
Whoa.
Road to Valhalla.
No way.
Get out of here.
Rosemary fights free. Trying for the red wedding.
She's got one foot on that table, Josh.
Taya fighting for her life. Again.
No. Headbutts by Rosemary.
You can feel the tension and the emotion as these two are teetering right in front of the table.
All the way to the top now. What does she have in mind? Josh?
Pile driver!
Pile driver through the table off the top!
Rosemary has won the Demon's Dance!
The winner of the match, Rosemary!
It felt like they were suspended in midair over what was certainly going to be the ending and the conclusion of this odyssey between Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie. Sanjay, it could have gone either way, anyway.
I honestly can't believe what I just saw. A pile driver off the top through a table. Unbelievable.
Can Rosemary now look towards the future? Look towards the Knockouts Championship and bid adieu to Taya Valkyrie. Sanjay, take us through this.
They went back and forth. Road to Valhalla. Taya Valkyrie tried. Rosemary blocked it, and finally a pile driver off the top through a table. Can you believe that, Josh? Look at the impact through that table. There was no getting up from that.
Rosemary can now celebrate with the Hivelings. Think about everything these two have gone through, everything that they've done to each other, and it ends tonight. It ends here. It ends with Demon's Dance. What a victory for the Demon Assassin.